Has a little bit of backup from AZR, aka Azzer, all the way in the back. Goes for the aggressive push forward, but it seems that they did not expect them whatsoever to just walk outside without any utility behind it. A quick rush out towards the B bomb site, forced a nice catch onto Gratisfaction, and Liazz needs some quick help from his teammates, otherwise he might just easily get overwhelmed, and that seems to be the case because his teammates are all getting crumbled. He gets taken out of the server, and BnTeT, the Polish pride, or so some casters call him, alone in a very tough matchup, will be shut down, and that's going to be Dignitas with a very convincing opening round.
Precisely that. Once again, and Dignitas pulling further away.
Creeping in, nice catch from Azzer, but quickly traded out immediately. friberg gets a double entry outside. And with HEAP holding the flank, it's crumbling quickly. Actually be a perfect spot to be in. However, moves away from holding it. Otherwise, that could have been a way to turn the round in their favor. Now, Gratisfaction, AWP trying to run away and save it. But with 35 HP left, this round is definitely in the hands of Dignitas.
Oh, 100%, right? Gratisfaction on left. All alone. The thing is, they know exactly where he is. All our timing delivers with one, though. friberg out of the equation. But instantaneously.
Speaking of which, Azzer's again towards that secret position. Outside control play coming out, but there's a lot of CTs in the area. And friberg with the P coming through. In comes the nade. Nice catch coming through. jkaem gets a double kill. And all of a sudden, it's crumbling on Dignitas' side. HEAP's all alone, and they just pounced outside together. All the CTs came in fragging, and that was mainly because jkaem was still hiding behind in the credit card position.
Yeah, of course. HEAP now spotted out by jkaem. A nice round from
30 seconds left on the clock. Time is ticking down. They need to pounce quickly on Dignitas, and they will do that expertly. Get themselves quick 3 kills with the A bomb site now completely empty. Gratisfaction and Liazz still towards B, but they're just going to be forced to save their 2 guns into the next, and that was just an...
Very good at controlling the tempo, very good at dictating their playstyle, and of course, off the back of it, leaving this extreme aside, spread quite thin. It allows you to go for the splits, but will they clear jkaem? That's the big question. He could have pushed forward here. friberg seems to be aware, but it's not good enough. Shadow spotted. jkaem finds one, make that 2 as well. Looking to cause issues, avoids the flash perfectly.
Yeah, I had to reload, so instead of that, tosses the molly, trying to give him a little bit of space. Unfortunately, they peek at the exact moment he has it in his hands. Lekro shut down by Gratisfaction, and just slow walking their way all the way towards the safe area to plant. They hear the plant coming through, quickly rotate in, but kind of need to wait until all the CTs are grouped up so that you don't accidentally give Dignitas a chance back in towards the round. Azzer up against HEAP. This is all about timing. HEAP checking all the angles. There's going to be Azzer peeking around, but HEAP wins out that fight. And HEAP barely even took any damage in the process. hallzerk chimes through as well onto BnTeT. The bomb defuse coming out. He misses the flick, but they leave the bomb alone, and time is too far gone. Now he just has to get rid of Liazz, and Liazz, even though hallzerk misses his chance there, it is still the round secured regardless. And eventually hallzerk does shut him most of the time. Gratisfaction with his own big green, keeping an eye on a possible ramp. Big wins out that fight. Man advantage now secured. Most likely going to be the A bomb site hit. Azzer though goes for the peak, and Lekro wins out that fight. We are back to an even scoreline, 4-on-4, but f0rest wins out the duel. jkaem, luckily enough, evens it out. A 3-on-3, but the bomb's going to get planted, and a retake will be imminent. friberg's down to 4 HP. Needs to be careful of any stray bullets that can take him down, but all 3 CTs grouped up currently. Luckily enough, friberg is the one that takes that nade damage in the process. Sorry, f0rest, and now the push comes out. Gratisfaction wants to peek in, but f0rest gets himself a double, and all of a sudden
pick up that opening kill, and of course, at the back of it, really just bringing the round in their favor. Gratisfaction will at least get himself a consolation.
Weak break.
Yeah, it's been a long time, right? Flash coming in. Oof, f0rest held, but didn't connect.
Well, the bomb has been... It looks like it's going to be a ramp push. Gratisfaction dodging the flash, wants to go for the repeat, gets the catch onto hallzerk. That's a very big scalp to take. They head towards the B bomb site, and you did mention it. B is pretty much completely empty. No one even on the rotation yet from EXTREMUM. But a 4-on-3 retake. They failed the 4-on-2 retake previously. This time around, though, oh no, Electro gets a double spray down. And not again. The molly even keeps them at bay for a little bit longer. What is happening here, EXTREMUM? You can't let this round fall as well.
Oh, HEAP being dinked down, and Adel finish him off. friberg now left all alone. 1 versus 2 bomb, and a tap game here. And friberg's just playing with his food. He's sticking the bomb. Well, friberg's just loving it. jkaem will pick up the kill, but friberg doesn't care because he collects the round.
They're going to go for a ramp. Oh, that's a good ramp fake coming out, but it does not bait them in. Gratisfaction wants to go for the repeat. HEAP around the corner, though. Gets the tag onto Gratisfaction, who doubles up on his kills. There's the MP9. The bomb gets dropped, and finally, EXTREMUM seem to be able to hold out thanks to that very well-timed peek from Gratisfaction. All onto hallzerk to keep the AWP alive. He's trying to disengage, do as much damage as possible, but finally we got to see a little bit of it. However, right now, this might just be a little bit overconfidence as expected. It's a nice position, but only if you're behind that whatever is on the roof, and no one even sees you heading in that position, because right now it opens up the map completely for Dignitas, and they just literally walk on towards that A bomb site with no one holding it down.
Fully forward, HEAP the holding, unable to deliver the double swing, good enough. friberg answers back with 2 of his own. It's a brilliant double, leaving jkaem all alone. A 1 versus 4, and I think this round more or less done unless jkaem could pull off something special. With 39 points of HP and 3 players to find, it seems like a done and dusted round. But I say that hallzerk just about staying alive. I think coming through, and jkaem playing with death itself there. And the swing comes in, and f0rest on cleanup duties. Dignitas. He's tried it before.
He's tried it 2 rounds back to back before. Oh, jkaem catches them luckily enough, and no one else outside, so that means that Gratisfaction boost won't even be able to spot a single enemy out.
Now, of course, f0rest trying to make that sort of flank work in his favor.
Spots him out, gets a little bit spooked in the process, goes for the peek, will get the kill onto f0rest. But with 2 quick kills coming in for the T side, this is all of a sudden still doable. Never mind, that's a great catch. jkaem again. He gets 4 kills in the round. He's looking for the ace. And that is very bright, but it's going to be the ace secured regardless.
In a normal situation, they don't find it.
And that's where the problem really comes through. However, the push comes out towards the ace side. Bomb gets dropped. And Dignitas tried to go for a quick play, and it seems to be paying off for the time being, but with Gratisfaction rotated through on the op, missing his chance there from close range. hallzerk trying to clutch it out in a 1v3v1 mano a mano. Can hallzerk clutch this one out against
hallzerk? All about timing. Taps it, swinging forward, easy pickings. Dignitas find a 12. Now, of course, really pass on the CT side. They're putting out towards A. hallzerk swinging forward, connecting as well, but as will find a trade, and he doubles down, in fact.
Well, this is a chance for EXTREMUM. Get the bomb planted in. However, the kills are still there. Nonetheless, BnTeT with a double forward, and that should most likely put EXTREMUM on 4 and give them a bit of a chance to get themselves back in the game. He's already got himself past the fence, waiting for the reload to come out. He's just creeping through the smoke. The flash comes through, but there's f0rest with the quick pick. And the pounce from the T's gets denied. However, goes for the wild spray in towards blue, and that's going to cost him dearly. Gratisfaction gets a triple kill with the deagle because everyone is
pursuing towards outside.
Electro is lurking in the area, and hallzerk through.
His window's not broken either, so in that sense, he can make a decision off the back of it. hallzerk coming for support too.
This is a bit of a surprise factor. hallzerk misses his first chance, but takes it on the second. With f0rest up on the rafters, it's going to be easy pickings. hallzerk shuts it down. 3 kills.
It's not a kill. Smoke and Molotov still causing problems.
Oof. And even gets peeked in by Liazz. That's a pretty big kill secured. hallzerk tried to get very aggressive. Lekr0 caught out in C.
I make that two-man disadvantage, and they're wrapping round over towards that heaven position. Oh, that's a sound cue made. That gets rid of the ruse. But with HEAP finding jkaem, hallzerk will somehow net himself a kill, even though they knew where he was.
But this is dangerous for HEAP to really fight up against. With that close range angle, Gratisfaction shuts down hallzerk. They drop down towards the site, and with that secondary kill, the bomb is going to get planted. Force is going to try and spam through the floorboard.
They should have closed this map out. A 12-3 half, it really only should have gone one way. And the fact that they're now so weak on arguably the better side of CT side.
Oh, quickly in. HEAP, however, on Raptors here can do a lot of work. Gets spotted out immediately by BnTeT. Taken down. hallzerk out in the open. Will find a catch, but the moment he shoots, the rest of the team bounces. And just like that, it looks like it's all over in the...
Tapping away. Forest was trying to find an exit frag, but he himself will be caught in...
Try and make this into OT territory is the question, because this streak just does not stop. They still only have one round secured on the CT side. Lekr0, though, with the AWP, shuts down two of the pushes. And that is going to be a great way to turn it around. The rest of the team, deagle from hallzerk gets a double. And just as we mention it, the comeback seems to quickly and effectively get denied.
Smoke, but hallzerk needs to be careful over the left-hand side, hence why he's repositioning, holding, and easily finding Azza into the blind. He goes, and that mid position, of course, while it may be exposed, it's not actually, well, I was going to say favourable for Dignitas, but not anymore. jkaem finding Lekr0, and hallzerk needs to be careful of a double swing.
Yeah, it could easily... Oh my lord, how does he still get the catch? Will eventually get traded out by Gratisfaction. And Liazz through Squeak, spotting where friberg is, but that's an immediate headshot. What a flick from friberg. He's holding down the bomb as well, but the molly will force him out into the open, stands his ground, will be able...
They looked like they were a little bit lost on the CT side, but looking more alive. That's actually an aggressive hour, spotting one. Which from below, he delivered it towards friberg, forced him for a trade, and he doubles down, in fact. Brilliant. As Lekr0 comes in for support, leaving Azza and Liazz all alone. It's just easy pickings for Forest as he finds his third and leaves Azza in a 1 versus 4 to keep the dream alive. Of course, they're trying to tap away blind. Let's just find a bit of damage, but it's going to be a 5-on-5 retake here with, well, EXTREMUM, the ability to set up very aggressive post plants.
There we have the retake, slowly but surely coming through. Time is still a critical factor, though. But boosted up, hallzerk finds a quick first. No one peeking towards CT, and there's a lot of CTs in the area. But they need to clean everything up. Bomb gets smoked. They need to get themselves on towards the site. And it's a little bit of a struggle fest, but it's all on to jkaem. 1v3 right now. They can just go for the full stick. And Lekr0 even jumping around the corner. Seemed like he was considering going for the knife, but it was a little bit further. Well, mid connector control coming through. Liazz closing in. 1-for-1 trade coming out. But Azzer with 2 entries opens up the chance to hit that A bomb site. friberg still alive and kicking, though. jkaem spots him over the boxes, and that's going to be the site in hands of the terrorist side. And with that, probably even going to get the bomb plant, which should secure the first round for EXTREMUM.
Sure. To start chaining a bit of momentum together. Their long-term economy was in a bit of a dire state, and now it's starting to look a little bit easier. And it's one less thing to worry about.
So lucky.
No, not at all. HEAP holding into bottom con. Azza trying to find a peep as hallzerk to open things up. Flashbang coming towards mid. He just vultures straight past Azza. Did he know each other's there? It's going to be HEAP who converts. Somehow, even though Azza had his drop, he managed to find it. And now, of course, 5 versus 3, 2-man advantage. Things already falling in place. Unless EXTREMUM pull off something special here, this could be hopefully uncomfortable. BnTeT information gained. The Orb now holding, finding and delivering. EXTREMUM in a tough spot and all alone now. Gratisfaction, the young Orb superstars. They're like, yeah, keep your Orb, we'll keep the round. And actually, Forest looking to go hunting him. I spot him out. Quick reactions, nets him the kill. I don't know exactly where he is, holding, tagging as well. Gratisfaction 6 points of health, looking for a straight bullet. Things to fall in place, and HEAP will be the one to deliver it. Yeah, friberg sitting close. My potential a couple here. Finds one spraying through. It's a double, and an easy double at that. Blinded makes absolutely no difference. And hallzerk
Fair couple of seconds into the round, they get decimated. Liazz finds at least something for his troubles, but the problem is, how much more can he get done? He finds a second. Do everything on his lonesome.
No, he can't, of course. Round of 3 versus 2. friberg, nice angle for him. They know exactly where each other are. Essentially, the crossfire is just too strong, distracted, and friberg swings.
And pushing further forward. Double op setup, though. This time for the Dignitas side. hallzerk does get tagged, but Forrest does get taken down. They still do have that secondary AWP, but this is not the weaponry they expected to see. 2 AKs on the other side. Well, hallzerk gets rid of Gratisfaction, not finding the perfect angles to take his opponents down. Those spots, Liazz out, goes for the spray through the boxes, almost takes him down, but he manages to survive. That nade doesn't even get a connection. A 4-on-4 retake on towards that A bomb site. This is, of course, very doable for the Dignitas side. But so is it for EXTREMUM with that opening pick from jkaem, who always does manage to find his kills no matter the round, no matter the team that they're up against. And it's all onto a single. hallzerk already got himself 2 kills secured. Taps the bomb, tries to play the distraction, takes down BnTeT as they're inside the smoke. Just going for the wild knife positions. Nonetheless, jumps out through it. Will be able to win the round for the side of EXTREMUM. They get the second on the board.
You have just spotted the bomb being dropped as well.
Oh, BnTeT spots out at first. Quick trade coming out from friberg, though. Tries to get towards the ramp position, but won't be able to get himself all the way around the corner. That's going to cost him his life, and with that, it's lekr0 in a 1v4. Still aggressing forward, though. Surprisingly enough, looking for a possible AK upgrade in the process. Most likely, he's just going to get peeked upon and taken down. Will at least find one for his trouble.
It's a positive sign. Dignitas, even in rounds they lose, they're making it expensive. But overall, EXTREMUM have a real opportunity to start pulling away, and hallzerk and HEAP have found a double to...
Because you do not want to take a fight against Azur, who currently is looking pretty solid, and he always finds himself the entries, will eventually get taken down, and it's all on to Liazz 1v4. Does not even have the bomb on his back, is just going to try and deal some more damage towards the CT side. Will be able to at least wound his opponents a bit.
Understand this, as he's just trying to find himself an opportunity, and Dignitas, they're just waiting and holding. They don't need to do anything flashy. When I say this, and lekr0 peeks, the orb tag.
The bomb plant, all he needs to do is delay long enough, and Liazz might not even expect the check. And there's hallzerk lying in wait, shuts it down. More rounds going further forward. jkaem versus HEAP inside connector. Going for a little bit of a fight, and HEAP shuts him down through the smoke, doesn't even spot him out, just finishes him off easily.
friberg, Forrest, one apiece. What about the years? And Forrest doubling down. It's the easy cleanup. Upgraded.
Otherwise, they are in an awkward spot. lekr0 underpass needs to be careful himself. But they are heading towards the B bomb site. lekr0 actually just sprays through the smoke. This man has some absolutely insane spider senses on his kills.
He very much does so. Of course, found a way forward. Forrest, a lot of damage dealt. Gratisfaction, a slither away from death.
And lekr0 rotates in just in the nick of time to spot BnTeT crossing through. In apps, Liazz down to 31, Gratisfaction down to 10. They lost so much HP on the T side. We'll at least find a couple of kills for the troubles, but Gratisfaction, one tap of the molly and he would have been done for. Trying to at least go for a tough clutch, but there's hallzerk's AWP, doesn't care how much coming through, and the execute is pretty much perfect so far, though jkaem with the quick boost finds it first onto lekr0. They should be able to get the bomb plant in regardless and make it a 5-on-4 retake of that B bomb.
Trying to make it in 4 versus 5, and while I think that's have the man disadvantage, they have the post bar set up. Glock delivering of 1, 2, and 3. In fact, what a post plant. That's how you do it.
They like to get aggressive. He has noticed in the previous round that was HEAP easy pickings on towards Liazz for those long range engagements, but I mean, you can look on the scoreboard. It is a pretty tough affair for the side of EXTREMUM, except for, of course, Azur, who's been really performing out of his mind this game. The rest of the team really struggling on Mirage.
They are. Boris finds one. One more to find BnTeT. To convert them leads them back to, square one. There's nothing being saved across. Oh, BnTeT be spotted. Electro with the box will find him.
Mid play coming out from Dignitas. Close and personal. Gratisfaction does manage to find the catch while holding that connected position down. They're going to go for a mid play, but in the meantime, it's going to be all A right now for the remaining Dignitas players. This might be a chance for EXTREMUM to at least extend the game. However, hallzerk chimes through, will eventually miss the shot afterwards, and Gratisfaction, his second kill has been secured. He needs to go for the 1v3. Gets tagged up in the process, jumped across by towards apps, and they want to go for that mid to B split. This might be a problem. BnTeT's all alone. Luckily, Azur drops the bomb towards short. That's a lot of bit of utility left on the T side as well. They're going to cross in and make this doable. Missed shot from BnTeT. That's a painful death. But they will need to retrieve the bomb. And with Gratisfaction's kill on towards short, that bomb is out of reach for the time being. With Azur chiming in, this is pretty much all said and done. No way that he can retrieve the bomb and get the plant in time. Especially not with the player still on towards that B bomb site. Goodbye, young prince. Take
it under their control as well.
Well, towards ramp, they quickly push. Liazz gets himself friberg, but the immediate trade coming up from HEAP gives them a 4-on-4 force. However, naded out of the server makes it a man advantage for EXTREMUM. And Lekro's already towards connector. Will this be expected by jkaem? Close angles, the peak comes out, and Lekro chimes in. Now it's all onto Gratisfaction, on towards that A bomb site to try and hold them at bay. But he's definitely been looking on the up and up on the AWP, but right now he needs to really make it happen. The smoke actually towards connector gives Lekro a chance to crawl through, but Gratisfaction, great peek coming through, will get traded out by Lekro. Azur through the smoke, he tries to crawl, but you can't smoke criminal your way past Lekro.
Too much experience in those veins. And of course, Lekro will be the one to finish it off.